1 year after veteran Al Jazeera journalist SHIREEN AKLEH was shot dead by an Israeli sniper whilst reporting in the occupied West Bank, we look at the international outrage at her murder and the fight for justice and accountability by her family and colleagues. Special coverage this week on Al Jazeera.
Thank you very much, John, and everybody. You are welcome here in Al Jazeera office, Al Jazeera Bureau in Kuala Lumpur. And it was a very emotional moment when I went to Ramallah and entered the office of Al Jazeera there after 2 months of the killing of our colleague, SHIREEN AKLEH. I was not understanding what to say when I entered the office and not seeing SHIREEN. SHIREEN is my colleague. I have worked with her. I know her very well. My children know her very well. My children were very small children when I was arrested by the Israelis in 2011. And they were the Israeli intelligence, the Israeli military officers. They used to tell Jivara, our another colleague, and SHIREEN AKLEH, the turn is coming to you, that you will be arrested. I was not expected that SHIREEN will be killed, but I was expected that her turn of arrest will be coming anytime because we are in the same ship. We are in the same boat. The time came and the Israelis took the decision to kill the journalist. She is not the only journalist to be killed since the establishment of Israel. It is a state policy of Israel. Ghassan Kanafani has been killed in 1972 in Beirut. He is a well-known journalist. He was almost 32 years old, and he was a book writer, and he has very active in journalism at that time for the Palestinian cause, and they have assassinated him in another country. What about those people who are under their eyes? 55 journalists have been killed since the killing of, by the Israelis, since the killing of Ghassan Kanafani. Almost, SHIREEN AKLEH is not the last one. Another lady has been killed after some time of her when she was covering, when she was in duty. Till now, in 2022, more than 224 Palestinians have been killed by the Israelis. And up to date, from the beginning of this year, we can count, and still counting every day, today, yesterday, and day before yesterday, Palestinian has been killed, children has been killed. So the inspiration of SHIREEN AKLEH to all of us as a journalists, that we have first, we have not to allow these crimes to go without justice. The first thing, we have a mission. If SHIREEN AKLEH was yesterday, tomorrow will be us, to be any one of us. If you have a cause and you want to work for that cause, that the cause is the reality. We are not political. We are not political missionaries. We are not militants. We are holding cameras and pens in our hands. So when we are standing today to show our solidarity, we are demanding, the first demand that we have, those people, the culprits, the murderers, should be bring to justice. We are doing our efforts from Al Jazeera side, and another international committees and international activists also doing the same job. We have to push the governments, the Malaysian government, the other governments that are representing us, to work for this cause. The bringing justice for SHIREEN and her colleagues is a right of justice for every journalist in the world. Yesterday we saw somebody who has been killed in Ukraine. He's our friend. We may not meet him, but the fate that he faced because SHIREEN was not receiving justice. So this encouraged those people to kill any journalist if they feel that they are not suits them when they are reporting or writing or expressing their ideas or expressing whatever they see in the realities when they are going to the ground. So for us, the first mission is, or first demand was there should be justice. Those people who killed Shireen Abu Akleh when she was doing her duty in Jenin on 11th May 2022 should bring to justice. The Israelis did not investigate, did not open any criminal investigation to the event. Some other organizations, like independent organizations like CNN, American journalistic or media organizations, they opened their own investigation. They proved, they reached the conclusion that Shireen has been killed by an Israeli bullet. The Israelis do not accept that. They are still eluding the conclusion, and they don't want to prosecute the responsible people of the killer, the responsible people of the killing. I can see, I understand that the Israeli, as they say, that the most professional army in the world, they know how to shoot, they know who to kill. They are killing lady journalist who is Palestinian, Jerusalem, holding Palestinian nationality, and at the same time she has an American nationality. But the Americans the American officials, I mean the American administration, did not come forward to prosecute those people who are killing the national, the American nationals. That's Shireen Abu Akleh, because she is related to Palestine. That's my understanding. If we compare her to somebody else, what his name was, Daniel Beale. I was in Pakistan 2001 when an American journalist has been killed in Pakistan, and his name was Daniel Beale. And the Americans, they kept following the case for several years, till those people who is responsible for the killing of Daniel Beale has been arrested and prosecuted, and the decision has been taken to bring them to justice. Why not Shireen? Why not Shireen? After 1 year, we are looking forward for the justice of Shireen, and the justice of Shireen is the justice for everybody who is working in this field. Thank you very much.
لن أنسى أبدا حجم الدمار ولا الشعور بأن الموت كان أحيانا على مسافة قريبة. فقد اخترت الصحافة كي أكون قريبة من الإنسان. كنا نحمل الكاميرات ونتنقل عبر الحواجز العسكرية والطرق الوعرة. لم نكن نرى بيوتنا. كنا نبيت في المستشفيات أو عند أناس لم نعرفهم. ورغم الخطر كنا نصر على مواصلة العمل لأننا مصدر الخبر الوحيد. ليس سهلا ربما أن أغير الواقع، لكنني على الأقل كنت قادرة على إيصال ذلك الصوت إلى العالم. أنا شيرين أبو عاقلة.
My name is Azlan Adnan. I'm an ex-journalist. Years ago, I used to write for the Malay Mail at the Straits Times. I'm a freelance writer now. I'm also the founder of the Green Party in Malaysia. Earlier, John mentioned in his short address something which reminded me of the movie Anwar the Untold Story, which I saw the premiere on Monday. And the saying was, if you're afraid of the risks, then don't talk to me about the struggle. So in her reporting, Shireen had wrote about the struggle of the Palestinian people, a good cause. And in fact, the residence of the Palestinian ambassador now was the same house that I used to live in for 21 years of my life. The first 21 years of my life was the same house in Jalan Pegawai in Ampang Hilir. So this cause is a very important cause for journalists worldwide. Thank you.